Over the next few minutes, I'm going to provide a quick introduction to StrinGnosis Online. So when you first access the website, you'll need to log on. So I've got my name in here for Pete Lumley. You'll be provided a username in a similar format, and then my personal password. So after I click login, I've got to choose which region of the world I'm working in. I'm based in Houston, so normally I will use the US East Virginia server, and that's where all my home files are stored. I can access any of these regions from anywhere in the world. Files are not stored on all regions, so if I use Virginia as my main region, all my files are saved in the Virginia server, and I can download them from the Virginia server onto my desktop PC, onto my laptop, whatever I choose. If I then happen to travel to Asia, I'm just working, say, in Singapore, and I needed to access the Tokyo server, I could still log on to the Virginia server, grab my files, then log back into the Tokyo server and use that server. The site will automatically pick the region geographically closest to you and use that as a default, but you can just come in and select anything that you want. So I'm going to go with US East because that's what I use normally. Once I click this launch button, the server will retrieve a session or generate a session. I was just playing on StrinGnosis not very long ago, so I have a session to retrieve. So within the last 4 hours, I've accessed the software, so I just jump back on. So what I do want to talk about is not StrinGnosis itself, but StrinGnosis Online and these extra buttons that we have here. So button number 1, we get to choose, do we want to display Explorer, so Windows Explorer, on the server. I can see what file system I have. I have a home folder here where I have some of my files that I use using StrinGnosis Online. I got temporary files. If you store something in the temporary files, it'll only be there until that session is ended, as in temporary, and then they'll disappear. And if I download anything, they might be in the downloads folder. I can close this and go straight back to StrinGnosis. These are the only 2 pieces of software that are available on the system. The second tab allows me to see what is open. If I did have Explorer also open and then open this tab, I should be able to see both of them. And there I see the option which one I want to click, and I want to use StringNosis 2.9, so I bring that one back to the front. Third tab allows us to view our files. And most importantly, I go into the home folder, I can upload a file. So I can come in here, select a file from my desktop, let's say this demo Excel file, maybe I want to import some Excel data into StringNosis. I click open, and that demo file is then going to upload itself within the home folder. You see I've got a subfolder here, demo files. If I wanted to move this demo Excel spreadsheet into my demo files folder, what I can do is go back to the file explorer we had open before, come into home folder. I can grab this demo and then go and place it inside my demo folder. If I click on the home folder, let's go back to that demo files, and I see that it's there. If I wanted to take this file from the server this time, I click the demo, a file is ready for you to download. A new window has failed to open. To download the file, please click here to download your file. So I'm going to download my file, and you see it's downloaded here at the bottom, and now I have that file on my laptop, and I can use it as I need. So I close this. We move on to the 4th tab. This is the clipboard. So what happens is when you Control-C a piece of data, it goes onto the clipboard on your local device. That doesn't mean it's on the clipboard on the server, so we have to send it to the clipboard on the server. So what I want to do is I want to grab a piece of data from my local device. So let's say I grab this title here, and I'm going to copy that title. If I then try to say paste this title into this bar at the bottom, I'll just move my face out of the way for a moment. I paste that in, nothing happens because it's on my clipboard, not the server's clipboard. So what I need to do, I need to paste to remote session, come here, Control V, and then you see the address bar that I had pasted, clipboarded on my local machine is now available by pasting in, and there we go. When a V appeared there because I'm on a Macintosh, and with a Macintosh, the Command V button doesn't work the same as Control V does on a PC. So you can also right click and then just paste the data in. Additionally though, you can come here, you can come down and you can Control V, which is the standard way to paste things on Macintosh, you don't need to use the command V. So there we paste it in. Similarly, if I was trying to copy it to a local device, what I would have to do then is take a piece of data, Command C, copy to local device, and you see that data is now there. I can come and select it, and I can Command C, and then I can paste that data wherever I need it, and I can use it. So that's how you get data between the two systems. The fifth option here is some technical bits about the server itself. Regional settings, you can select your time zone, and the input method if you want to change input characters. The main thing you might use this for is the screen resolution. I'm matching my local display, or do I want to keep the remote server display, or do I want a specific resolution here? And the streaming mode, this is being streamed from Virginia. I go for best quality, provides the best image, but sometimes can be a tiny bit slower, but you can select most responsiveness if you've got a problem with any sort of lag or latency issues. If you select a server that is close to you geographically, you shouldn't have any of those problems. But if I'm sending data to the other side of the world using the Tokyo server and then waiting for that data to travel back every single click, you might find you have a tiny, tiny bit of latency. But I've used it and I don't find any problems with it. Our final tab here is the maximize screen tab. So we maximize that. We lose the server options that we had at the top. To get them back, we just highlight this little bar at the top that's in the middle, this StrinGnosis 2.9 bar, and we get our things back, and then we could click this and come away from full screen. But most of the time when I'm just working, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to work full screen, and I'm going to sit here with my full screen while being in the browser working off the remote server. So I hope this introduction to StrinGnosis Online was very useful. There's other videos to watch specifically for each menu option, but this was the general demonstration. And if you've got any problems, any questions, comments, feel free to reach out to us, the StringNosis team, and you can check us out at stringnosis.com. And we look forward to hearing from you. I'm Pete Lumley with Blade Technology. Have a great day.